Hello everybody, my name is Richard Vigorelli, this is Vigorelli Institute, and sorry about yesterday. I got called into work last minute, and not much I could really do about it. I didn't actually get home until well after lunch, and lots of stuff to do. A little bit of housekeeping before we get started. Also one thing, back 2 shakes. There we go. Sorry about that. So, a little bit of housekeeping. Thank you to everyone who came out to my signing on Saturday. Big success. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a stream. I'm going to be playing City Skylines, but that's just kind of a time passer. If you want to pop into the chat, I will be accepting $10 super chats, and I will be answering Chinese astrology questions. It is something that people have been asking for a little while now. I've largely migrated away from the Chinese astrology stuff just because I'm out of material, and I'm not going to make the same video twice. Sorry. So, with all that out of the way, let's get to this, shall we? How is everybody today, huh? You doing well? Alright. Yes, I was playing a little bit of this earlier. Bigeot is very far along. Actually just about to do some of the last pieces. So. Issa, on the other hand, lots of work to do. Scooch. Okay. Alright. And off we go. This one's actually kind of fun.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Ready to... Rookwoods don't go down easy!
Bigeot! I haven't even had my tea yet! Is that the best you've got?
Incendio!
Ah! Let me out,
Potato! Incendio!
Let me out,
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendio!
Let me out,
Potato! Fringo!
Let me out,
Ow.
Not your best defensive move. Incendio!
Let me out,
Potato! So very close. Ah, so close.
Come on. Darn it. Okay, I gotta pause this, get my fingers back. It's locking it up. Okay.
Let me out,
Darn it.
Stop that! You will pay for that. Potato!
Look alive!
Incendio!
Let me out, damn you! Let me out,
You're trying to kill me.
Hold still! Expelliarmus! Let me out,
That!
There we go, problem solved.
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, let's do this. Stupid hands locked. I hate one.
Revelio.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Stop helping! Sheebus.
Reparo. Revelio.
I actually really do like the voice actor that did this. It's really quite impressive. You ready, kiddo? Ready? Okay, let's go in. Hopefully we can survive.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
A lot of magic users. It's gonna get complicated.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Yes, a more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Trafficus Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard...
Trafficus Totalis.
All of you.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Revelio. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her.
Don't know
She's
about
putting
that.
up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, well, amateurs.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
So slow.
Hello, Hamora.
We actually do return. Takes a little while. Happy Turkey Day. Hello, Mastiff Miss. Nice to meet you, sir. Happy Turkey Day to you as well. Any plans? I'm going over to my sister's place. Much better cook than I am. Oh boy.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Let me grab some
Revelio.
stuff. Hang on, kid. Counts in here. Alright, I've lost a lot of time playing this game. It's worth it, right? I absolutely love this thing. It is so much fun. I played a little bit on Bigeot earlier, and great time. So, this bit right here is 89%. That's how far along I am. I actually spent some time Tuesday night and found all the missing Revelio pages. I only had a few left, but it was I had no idea where to look, so I hate it. I may have to do it here, but we'll see. All right, moving on.
Don't think you'll get it out of here. Careful! That rope is burning intact.
Levioso!
You so tired.
One second.
Damn you!
What?
Levioso!
Jill.
Levioso!
Back for more.
Levioso!
I will make you.
Shit.
Levioso!
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Levioso! Hold still!
No! You're trying to hurt me!
Levioso!
Number of ways coming back this way. Incendio.
What have you done? Levioso!
Probably something horrible. Like,
Levioso! Levioso!
uh-oh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
What are you talking about?
You made him
Like to talk to dragons, do you?
This is where you will face vicious plants. Temptation does not belong in battle. To be defeated by a vegetable.
up for a minute dying, are they? Never liked vegetables.
Hunt begins. Let's see you survive that hate.
You're burning my favorite food! You dead son of a whale! You
I said G! Damn you.
Burn, my young friend.
Levioso!
W, stop it.
Levioso!
Sue says hi.
Ringo! Ringo!
I said. Come on.
Let's see you suffer.
There we go. Anybody else? Okay, cool. Woohoo! Level up. We'll go ahead and grab that right now. Well then. Well, that was pretty intense. Okay, let's look at spells here. I don't have that yet. We'll get there. Sun creates damage shockwave. Pushes a bunch of people. Arrest on momentum, the same effect as a curse. Expelliarmus curses. Curses. Curse remains enemy for a longer period of time. I probably could have used those. Effect. Of course. Ancient action throw catches. What's this? And I could do that, but what else do we have here? Duration of focus potion will extend any spell. You know, I gotta start using my toys. You know what I mean? I just don't do it. Why? What's this? Damage duration. Might need that. Kind of leaning over here. Do that. Even though I almost never use the pulsar. It's fine. Okay. What do we do? There he is.
Good freedom.
Ow.
Accio.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
I agree.
Accio.
Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
Sorted it. She gonna be crazy though.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
Time to leave. Woo! Honestly, I'm kind of amazed at you.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
Okay.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress.
Revelio.
Alright. So, let's go take a look, shall we? And no, we're not doing Absconder anytime soon. Intermediate Transfiguration Library. Right. Ugh.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm learning this. Oh, yeah.
Looking for the book Intermediate Trans...
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh,
Quiz.
for God's sake.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask.
'Cause you're annoying.
They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Fine.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1260,
Oh my,
which
shut
potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes... The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Massive fault,
False.
by the way.
Correct. What? Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
That's busy.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the
Revelio.
pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks
Sorted.
are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Zoom.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Okay.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
goodness.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
But
Or
not
it
you, Steve.
Could
You
just
suck.
be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Okay. I can do this. There we go. It's a pretty butterfly. That's
Beautifully done.
last one we gotta learn.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? Sure. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
It's what I do.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Score. All right. We're gonna have some fun.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformations.
Bombarda.
Something
Confringo. Accio.
just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. We may be able to find what we need.
Bombarda.
Hogwart. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Dude, how's it going?
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Okay. All right.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Potentially. All right, let's see what we got. Poppy, Maddie, Gobbly. Let's go see Maddie. I'll pop over. Okay.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
I won't.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I have other engagements.
You gonna check over? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Poppy. I wish you could become an animagus in this. I think that'd be really cool. I'd kind of like it if somebody did a what do you call it? Mod. Wow. To that effect, that would be cool. In here, hold this chest. Diggity.
Revelio.
Come here. There it is. That's fine.
Aloha Mora.
Hey there. How's it hanging?
Revelio.
Don't mind me.
Still hasn't quite found his stride.
Nope. That.
Revelio.
What's lying around here? No. Alright, let's go do this.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Aloha, Mora.
Something you shouldn't, are you?
Revelio.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio.
It's only you. So you have too many letters in your words. I'll teach you how to spell. Oh, that reminds me.
Revelio.
Where do I get this? There it is. Let's see, what do we want to do? I'm gonna say I ate a bass. Imperio. We'll just go. How are we doing on time? Only 41 minutes in, about halfway.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me at there.
Bet it's chicken.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we're finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
There's no you. Show me the you that you want to be. No.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Let's see here. I can change this. I don't want to put some stuff in. Yeah, we're fine. Well, hey guys.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Bombarda!
Leviosa!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio!
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
It's not my fault.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
That way. Yes.
Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
You're weird. Shut up.
Finding a chest in an
Revelio.
inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Giggity.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Anything else? No? Alright.
Confringo! Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Girl.
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Rush. Okay. I'm gonna take a look. Just because. No. Not bad. It does add a little bit of variety, but I don't want to. Kind of like it. Adds a little bit of variety. Go with this for a minute. Let's see. Okay. So we'll be identifying some stuff soon. Hopefully I can get better stats with it. This way. Wait. Okay, moving on. Come on, weirdo.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried
Revelio.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
That's a good sign.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Oh, yeah.
Bombarda.
I'm not going to futz around with that too much right now.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio.
Got bones over there. We'll get those in a minute.
Revelio.
There's something here by the altar.
What's that digit?
Accio.
Those.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Anything else? All right.
What did you find?
In a second. Boy. Yeah. This way.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course.
Take your time.
I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Wingardium
Look, bones
Leviosa.
stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it.
That's not creepy.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Revelio.
That I have to go around. Wait, there it is. Vaguely remember all this.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
See?
Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a safe way across. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
There we go.
Revelio. Accio.
Cute. Let's go.
Revelio.
Anything else? Nope. Alright, cool. Alright, coming. Let's go.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Deal, bro.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Kid's actually not a good person.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Did it.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
It is? Oh.
Levioso!
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Fringo!
Anything else?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Got stuff in here.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Not gonna
I
do this
try.
quite yet. We'll go in here first.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Bombarda.
Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Gotta go around.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Sendo!
Here's some of these stone tablets with two rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Incendio.
Need some help there.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Got him.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Incendio.
Ooh, that's useful. You.
Accio.
And that's fine.
Revelio.
What's in here?
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Shush. I'm busy.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Collecting things. Can't you just do it on your wall? Out of the way.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
What's in here?
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
We'll get to it in a minute.
Revelio.
What's in here? Fangs. I don't care about fangs. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Those in. Alright. So we get that one.
Accio.
What's the other?
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So. Alright. Right. We got that, we got that.
Accio.
Plus. What's the other one? One edge. Excellent. It's mine. Okay. And Celtic Spiral.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's there. That's done.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Stop.
Accio.
Which one did I pull? Okay. Celtic Spiral.
Revelio.
Okay. Anything else? No. We're good. Alright, let's get on.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh, nice.
Confringo.
Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
Best spot.
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Ow.
Confringo. Incendio.
Hey, that's not good.
Confringo. Incendio. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Okay. We'll go ahead and regenerate real quick.
Revelio.
Any goodies? Ooh, gold. Power 5. Kids. What's this? Fang.
Accio! Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
Seriously.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Some stuff. I need these. I'm at 19. I know you guys can't see.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Dun, dun, dun.
Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Hey, dude.
Is that
How's it hanging?
ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I'm just that good.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
Emo. You still get it, Mom. What phase? All right.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Fine. I'm willing to bet if I go off this trail, bad things happen to me.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
He's really not a good kid. Oh yeah, this.
Oh no,
battle.
this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Wait, you're not seeing this? What are you? Got all of that, and we'll do that. Okay, so, boom, boom. This is going to be a fight.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Spells glanced off of me. What do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Levioso!
Incendio!
Keep out of short reach!
Got him!
You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Stop!
Fool!
Are you ready?
Stop provoking them. I'm
At your leisure.
Bombarder.
Is that the best?
That hurt.
Levioso! That was pitiful! Are you quite to that?
Keep out the way!
We have to fight.
Keep out of short
There it
reach!
goes.
If we could best utterly. Levioso!
Incendio. Bombarder.
I won't bet.
You'll not win here. Incendio. We'll make them retreat.
Again, I beg you.
Crisis. I'm handling it. Accio. Bombarder. Imperio!
Boy! What have you done?
boy.
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
He knows all three.
From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Okay.
Revelio.
Better, dude.
Revelio.
Anything else here on the battle? But I am going to do something next. Even though it does.
Reparo.
There you go.
Revelio.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
He has a bad day, by the way.
Why, Sebastian?
Well, reasons.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay. What an idiot. Okay. Well, what I could do is walk it. I mean, we'll get there, you know, eventually. A troll there. Let's go have some fun. Come on. Alright, let's get moving. Oops, wrong way.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
You know, you say that.
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Incendio. Revelio.
Where's that? Alrighty.
These rocks have seen better days. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
It's gonna have to wait.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops.
Reparo.
About 3. And what time is it? Everyone is...
Revelio.
There you are.
Reparo. Accio.
Straight on. Okay, whenever you're ready. Come on. Thank you. Quickly.
Bombarda.
The area's still clear.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
I shall avenge your death.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Just saying, guys, you're maybe not the brightest. Alright. Is it gonna be a wig and weld, so I'm happy. And let's see. Do I care enough to grab that? I think the answer is no. But I am going to stop by here and sell off some of my junk.
Revelio.
Or not. Get out of the way. So moving on. Five minutes. Guess so. Sweet. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and add 2 out. No, we're not. That's fine.
Confringo.
I'll get that goblin help.
Incendio.
Help me!
I don't want
to.
Revelio.
About 4 minutes. anything major here need to care about? Not really. So, I'm just gonna go straight up. Go ahead and get this done, and I'll take off. Great.
Revelio.
It's in the wall. I forget. I don't know anymore.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beauxbatons?
What?
Do you realize what kind of representation it's called? Even the owl looks ashamed. Your school is a studying, not long distance.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Yeah, dude. Alright. It has been a pleasure playing for you. I gotta get going. I gotta get ready for the feast today. Tomorrow, again, I will be doing a live stream, probably 3-4 hours worth. $10 super chat, and you get a Chinese astrology question answered, maybe other questions, okay? I'm going to be playing City Skylines with it, most likely. I might do Conan Exiles, but I'm leaning cities. I'm just kind of in the mood for that. Either way, I'm going to be building something. I'm not going to be doing any fighting, unless I have to. So, yeah. So, I'm leaning cities. I'll probably do a brand new city, okay? New to the channel, hit that big red subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to make fun of me. And I've got other videos, feel free to peruse my backlog, lots to do. Websites are in the description if you want to support me. I have merchandise and books. Yes, this is actually from my book series. Oh yes. So is the flag behind me. That is the Republic of Corsica. Corsica is part of France. Not in this universe. So, and you can also follow me on Twitter. Again, link in the description. Be back later, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.